Hey everyone, I am Christine Jeanelle and this is my channel, Jeanelle J, which I named after my new production company, Jeanelle J Studios. Welcome! Thank you all for tuning in. You guys are the very best. This is the pre-series rundown. I'm going to be going over everything that's happened so far in the pre-series to catch you all up and hopefully answer any questions that you might have. So make sure you stick around. I want to thank you for liking and subscribing to my video. And it really means a lot to me, so thank you. So I'm doing this video because a friend of mine came to me with a lot of questions about the show. And I assume that if she had these questions, then some of you probably had these questions as well. First things first, the very most important thing to remember how this all started is that they were supposed to be unboxing videos. I just bought all these dolls. I just had this great idea to make a channel, but I have never made any videos before. I have never edited anything before. And I figured what better way to get started than unboxing videos, right? And the dolls just kind of took over. Start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Oh, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Hey, let's get back on topic. Hard enough. This is going to be long enough. We only got 15 minutes before they cut us off. I just want you all to be ready for finale part B. And then episode 7 is really like 6.5 or would this be 6.5? I don't know. Okay, so it began as an unboxing video series. A series of unboxing videos was my original idea, so that's how it started. Episode 1, Ziggy was unboxed, and that was pretty much it. And I talked a lot, like the whole way through. Episode 2, now Ziggy has gained consciousness and is fully awakened. She co-hosts the second episode. And Ziggy just can't handle that I seem to prefer Leena in every way, and she throws shade at Leena.
Oh, so extra.
Ken is unboxed, and Ziggy starts falling for Ken immediately.
He looks like the OG Steve Rogers. Hey, Captain America!
By the end of the episode, Ken is shown slowly gaining consciousness, thereby awakening. Then he and Ziggy get together and become a couple. It's all very sweet. Episode 3. Leena is fully awake and is the new co-host. She, of course, takes shots at Ziggy as payback, so she comes running to the show to confront Leena. But Leena's about that life and sends Ziggy to the sunken place.
Wait, no, I'm...
Sink. Now, The Sunken Place is a parody from the award-winning movie Get Out. Catherine Keener's character, Missy, hypnotizes the main protagonist, Chris, using her teacup.
Sink.
She tells him this is the sunken place. And it's important to note that while in the movie the sunken place is like a dark corner of Chris's mind, in the pre-series it is a physical place, a different dimension, a vortex of terror and doom. And so Ziggy is now physically gone. No one knows where she is, except for, of course, Leena. Originally in episode 3, I was going to be doing the unboxing of Falcon and Kingston. However, the footage was pretty terrible. There wasn't a whole lot that I could actually use, and I was having trouble fitting in the storyline that I was much more interested in than the unboxings. Ended up on the cutting room floor. But technically this is when Kingston and the Falcon were unboxed. And that's how they came into the story. For those of you who don't know who Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, is, he is one of Marvel's superheroes. He is a part of the Avengers. Best buds with one of my personal favorites, Captain America. Captain America! So Falcon is a normal human who is a veteran, a trained fighter, and flyer. So Falcon meets Leena and starts to holler, only to be blocked by Ken, who comes in looking for Ziggy. Falcon agrees to help Ken find her. And Leena slithers off after denying knowing where Ziggy is. Episode 4 opens with Leena bringing Ziggy back from the sunken place. Ziggy's real shook from her experience, but bounces back quickly upon command from Leena. Then Leena bullies Ziggy into helping her find the unawakened. This reveals Leena's selfish nature, as she has known that the unawakened have been missing, but it's only now that she realizes that she can get in trouble that she wants to help find them. As the Falcon and Ken begin the search for Ziggy, they meet Kingston, who is straight shook. Kingston tells them that he hasn't seen Ziggy, but he's seen something else. Kingston tells a dramatic story of the disappearances of the unawakened. Falcon, in all his superhero goodness, is immediately on the case. He asks Kingston to show them where it all went down. Now Kingston is roped into the story as well. Thus begins the search for the unawakened.
It feels like when you sent me to the sunken place.
Back with the girls, Ziggy discovers that she has a power as well. Ziggy can sense energy that feels similar to Leena's when Leena uses her own ability. Leena believes that Ziggy's powers are the real deal, and they decide to follow Ziggy's newly discovered sixth sense. The boys check out the scene of the crime for evidence. Falcon's tech is heavily affected by energies unknown. Warning level red alpha. Interference detected. Major interference. One by one, they find themselves pulled through an unknown portal.
Man, this was like a bad idea.
Episode 5. The guys are all separated in dark caverns. Kingston regrets everything and just isn't here for it.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna happen like this.
Falcon tries to keep a level head when he discovers all of his gadgetry is useless.
Analysis.
And Ken just doesn't understand life.
I just traveled through a portal, right?
Leena keeps being her Madam McSassy self, while Ziggy complains about Leena not using her powers to help them. Leena shuts her down at every opportunity. The boys are being creeped on by creepy stuff that we can't see clearly as they try to find their way through the caves. Ziggy doesn't let up on Leena not using her powers, and Leena eventually breaks down and admits that she has no knowledge of her powers' origin, limits, or how even to really use them. So basically, she's just been making it up as she goes along. She also admits that she's responsible for the disappearance of the unawakened. After the heart-wrenching confession, where we finally see some real emotion from Leena, the girls update their relationship status from reluctant partners and frenemies to the very best of friends. The creepy thing graduates from creeper to kidnapper and takes the boys to places unknown. The girls continue to follow Ziggy's gift, which brings them to the Accursed One, a once powerful being of an undetermined age, banished to live life inside of a tree. The Accursed One explains that there's a creature from another dimension on the loose wreaking havoc. Leena learns that she's not responsible for the disappearances of the unawakened, she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. They also learn that the power source that allowed the interdimensional— why do I write so many big words? I can't talk. They also learn that the power source that allowed the interdimensional travel has given both Leena and Ziggy their abilities. The Accursed One commands the girls to defeat the creature. The girls refuse. Then the Accursed One appeals to Leena's vanity and reveals that the creature has the boys as well. And now they agree. The Accursed One gives what we assume are explicit instructions to Leena and Ziggy detailing how to defeat the creature. Deep down below in the dark, we see a sneak peek at the creature, only to discover we get two creepers creeping doing creepy things for the price of one. Not just one creeper, but two creepers. Episode 6, Finale Part A. The girls travel down into the creepy cave. Here they find a crying little girl named Missy. She's separated from her sister, Lissy. Now Missy says that she and Lissy were brought by a mysterious light. Ziggy tells Leena that she can feel the same energy coming off of Missy that she feels coming off of Leena, only much stronger. After a bit of back and forth, they agree to look after Missy, even though they're most likely on their way into a dangerous fight for the sake of convenience to the plot. Yeah, I did that. So Missy, the little girl, is super happy to have friends and becomes way too attached to them immediately. And ultimately, she's just a girl who wants to have fun. Leena and Ziggy tell Missy to calm all the way down because they know it's about to get real up in here. But Missy, the little girl, is about that life because she's actually Missy the creature. Missy attacks Leena and Ziggy. Leena instinctively protects them with a shield, revealing yet another layer to her powers, then banishes Missy the creature to the sunken place. Ziggy and Leena turn up immediately, but Missy the creature is too powerful to be held in the sunken place, and she crawls her way out of another dimension back into the lime, scares them half to death. Feeling deeply betrayed, which isn't healthy because she's done them for about 5 seconds. Missy savagely attacks Leena and Ziggy again. Leena's too surprised to shield herself and Ziggy from this attack for the sake of the plot. Missy the creature runs and snitches to her sister Lissy. Lissy comforts her while promising retribution with a creepy song. And that is everything that's happened in the pre-series so far. Tell me what you're still confused about. Write down there in the comments. If you're not confused about anything, then tell me what's been your favorite part of the series so far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so that you'll know when the pre-series finale part B, which will be the finale, the final finale before the pre-series, before we get into the main series. I'm just rambling now. Bruh. I just wanna purge ever and ever and ever. It's out for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.